Hi, I'm
Dan Keane, and I hope you enjoy what I've done with your piano book, Squeak.
Thanks for doing this. This has been a really fun experiment here.
Today, I'm going to show you how we can turn this rusty gate sound into a vintage synth lead.
First thing I did was I made this.
Really liked almost how obnoxious it sounded.
I have these two samples here. They're sort of cut up in the middle because of the changing pitch.
Okay, after I chopped up the audio, I threw an RX denoise plugin on it.
And it's meant to be, for example, for a movie score or something.
As for the next sound, Christian has recorded a rusty gate that sounds like this.
A little bit of that, and then I'm going to save my instrument and export it to you guys.
Thank you very much.
And it sounds a little something like this. Well, I have to thank you all again for your enthusiasm, and I think everyone who's been viewing this has been really amazingly impressed, as they should be, by your efforts. And I hope in some of you, maybe I've woken up a lion. I know that some of you have never sampled things before, and I hope this is not the last time. And one day, maybe one of you, two of you, a few of you will decide to become sample developers as part of the need that we all have as musicians to seek routes to diversify, learn to code. So, what of the first prize? Well, let's have a look at who won. Congratulations to Arta, absolutely fantastic effort and well deserved. And we also have Michael and Ben. When you adjust the modulation wheel, look what happens. So for all three of you, free copies of ambient guitars. I'll reach out to you independently because you emailed me the libraries I'm able to email you directly to. And to the winner, Arta, what's the first prize, you ask? It says fragile. It's far from it. The Love Tone Meatball, super fat filter envelope. You probably hear people like Bootsy Collins use it on his bass. So maybe not an obvious choice for sound design, creating samples. Well, if you put rhythms through this things, like particularly, I don't know, world music rhythms, that kind of stuff, you get extraordinary effects that are very reminiscent of those distorted reality classics of the 90s, and indeed things like meta loops and the kind of stuff that Harry Gregson Williams gets up to. So Arta, congratulations again, and to everyone involved, many congratulations. So this competition was totally off the cuff, wasn't planned and wasn't particularly well thought through. I didn't realise the response was going to be as immense as it was, and I'm really flattered and thankful for that. If I do one of these competitions again in the future, I will be more organised and will set out the terms and how you do submissions, that kind of stuff, in a much more clear and concise way. I know a few of you had WeTransfer Links timeout on me, and I'm just so, as they say in France, je suis désolé. You know, I'm really sorry about that. It's just me completely underestimating the success of this competition. I don't have an assistant up here, so everything you see see and hear me do here is off my own back. I light it, I film it, I do the sound, I'm doing the music and the editing and all of that kind of stuff. So when something's as successful as that, it really was quite overwhelming. So apologies again, but thanks as always for watching. Next week we will get back to pianos, and I will get to that air piano that I'm going to upload for you to try out all of those different amazing microphone positions. So you'd be churlish not to subscribe if you haven't done already. Ding that bell if you want to be notified the next time I put up a film, and one of those always really appreciated for our efforts today. See you next time.